My name is Christopher Schroeder, and for the last 5 years I've traveled the world racing as a professional triathlete. However, in 2021, I decided to take my life in a different path and start racing gravel professionally, and I'm really excited to start this journey.
Why did you join Untamed Cycling Academy?
I think my journey in sport has just kind of always changed and progressed, just kind of with the times and what's new. And after spending 5 years racing triathlon professionally, I kind of reached a point in my life where I needed to change. With the introduction of gravel in the US and everything that's happening there, the opportunity to join Untamed just kind of came perfectly timed, where I was able to join this new and progressive gravel team that had such a big focus on things outside the sport and things inside the sport with gender equality. And it just kind of felt like I was able to find a home at Untamed, especially kind of with the nerves and the uncertainty leading triathlon.
What's your athletic background?
So I grew up as a mogul skier. I grew up in Telluride, Colorado, and ever since I could first start walking, they put you on skis there, and through no conscious decision of my own, I think it was just what the cool kids were doing, and I ended up racing moguls, and I did that competitively until I eventually just kind of moved on. I tried basketball, tried running, I tried swimming in high school, and then it all kind of just melded together with triathlon, and then I raced triathlon through college, and then turned professional in 2015, and just raced all the way up to the beginning of 2021, and then the chapter of my life in triathlon kind of ended in racing Ironman New Zealand, and that was kind of a nice way to just kind of tie the bow on that chapter of my life. And then since then, we've made the decision consciously to move on from triathlon and race gravel professionally and just focus on that, along with road cycling, and just kind of having the focus between the two just kind of brought me to Untamed, where I knew that I would get support for all my goals and just encouragement and just kind of the safe place to be and be supported. I would like to finish in the top 10 of the pure gravel rankings. I think that, I would love to see myself on the podium at a couple races, and I think we'd all love to see a win every now and then, so those are kind of my vague goals.
What race are you looking forward to most?
Weirdly, Barry-Roubaix, which isn't the biggest race out there, is one I was really looking forward to. Barry-Roubaix this year. It was kind of a big focus race for me, and it didn't end up happening, and that really bummed me out. So I'm really excited just to have that race happen. I'm also excited to go back to the Oklahoma Gravel Growler, which is a smaller race, but it's an important race to me, and it's kind of where everything started and where I got introduced to what eventually became Untamed. It's just, and that race just kind of in a nutshell summarizes like everything I love about gravel, where it's just a community-based race there isn't a gazillion age groups, there isn't, this massive prize for everyone to go to. It's just, a bunch of people show up and do a ride, and even though, yes, one person crosses the finish line first, everyone's just kind of there to be positive, and it just kind of really, that race just alone summarizes gravel for me, so I'm really excited to go back there.